Maelia B, yeah, she walking down the street. Maelia B, yeah, she under disrespect. Maelia B, yeah, she on TV. La la la. Maelia B, Maelia B, Maelia B, la la la.
Hello YouTube, and welcome back to my channel, Be Free with Maelia B. My name is Maelia B, your official businesswoman. First off, I just want to say thank you so much for contributing to this channel. Thank you for giving me your love, your attention, and your time. Today, I want to talk about culture shock. So, emotional growing pains and the beautifulness of adjusting to life here in Liberia after living in the US for so long. So if you've ever moved to a different country or even just stepped out of your comfort zone, you're gonna feel this one. So one of the biggest things I've had to adjust here is how different our definitions of disrespect are in the US. So if someone raises their voice at you, getting your space, that's a problem. That's considered aggressive or rude. But here in Liberia, that's normal. Communication in some situations, especially if someone is older or trying to prove a point, passionate talk doesn't always mean conflict. So for me, what I experienced was somebody called me chubby here. And it was somebody that was like romantically interested in me. And I was trying to figure out like why he would say such a thing. Because that's an insult. In America, you call somebody chubby, you're basically calling me fat. What are you trying to say at this point? Then I basically found out that here, when you say nonsense or you say something is stupid, people take it as disrespect. They take that you're saying something is stupid, saying that they're stupid. Or if you say that's nonsense, they take that as like a cuss word here. So those are some of the things that I'm struggling with. So basically, like, even though there's always people around, house help, neighbors, family, sometimes I feel alone. And like no one really gets what I'm going through, and not because they don't care, but because unless you've traveled around the world and had to code switch 100 times and had to, balance the two completely different lifestyles in your mind, it's hard to explain. So sometimes when I'm feeling lonely or I'm feeling like, there's not really much people that can relate to me or understand where I'm coming from, at least, it's hard. So yeah, those are some of the things I'm going through. There's no clear cues, no roadmap. I don't always know when I'm doing too much or not enough. And I can't always tell when people are genuinely being kind or trying to use me. That's the part that really gets heavy. And so trying to maneuver this place while still being new, while still finding myself, it's a very big challenge. So the next one, so in America, I was used to being on my own. And that's the culture. Hustle, grind, do it yourself. Don't depend on nobody. Everyone's in their own lane trying to survive. And honestly, I got good at it in America. And now that I'm here, it's like, yeah, you can be by yourself, but you're gonna feel alone. So here, it's like a community-based culture. People are used to checking in on you, living together, sharing food, even expecting things from you, whether that's time, money, or advice. And sometimes I don't know how to balance that. I'm not used to that much interaction. I love having a village, but I also feel guilty when I need space or when I just want to be left alone. So the next one is, let's talk about food. Because, woo! As much as I was like, America's food is fake and this and that, and which it still is, and I still very much believe that they are poisoning the people in America with the GMOs and the fake fruits that have no seeds in them and the fake vegetables that have no seeds in them. Sometimes Liberian food is very flavorful, it's very spicy, and it's made with love. But my taste buds are different. I still crave certain snacks, simple salads, or foods that aren't oily or pepper heavy. Like, I used to eat a lot of Chipotle in America. And although I know I can make it here myself, it's just I wish that I still had the luxury to go to Chipotle and just go pick up my Chipotle bowl. You feel me? And sometimes, you know, Chick-fil-A, just a simple turkey sandwich. So yeah, those are some of the things. So yeah, it's been a journey, a beautiful one, but not an easy one. I'm learning that growth feels like stretching uncomfortably. It's uncomfortable, but it's necessary. So if you've ever felt torn between two cultures or felt like you're building your life from scratch in a new place, comment, like, share. So in the end, I really love where I'm at. I wouldn't trade it for the world, but sometimes I do miss where I'm from in ways that only can feed me. And in other ways too, comforting ways as well. Because the dating scene here is not easy. So, I don't know, today I'm having one of those moments where like, I'm just trying to find my way. And it's been an emotional experience for me, honestly. But I'm grateful. I got food to eat, a roof over my head, and lots of people who love me here. So, you know, with me being a content creator. Hi, how are you? All right. Yeah, sometimes it can get hard. So right now I'm trying to go find something to eat. I don't really know what I'm gonna eat because, like I said, I'm kind of tired of the food that I've been eating. It's very yummy, very nice. But hi, how are you?
Yeah.
I don't know. So I'll tell you guys what I ate when I eat it. Say goodbye. Alright, so this is the closest that I could get to Nando's. I have some chicken here. I think these are chicken thighs. And I have some fried rice with the spicy sauce. And this is not like traditional Liberian food. This is kind of reminds me of Nando's. If you know about Nando's, shout out to you. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat my food and see you guys later. Bye. More. Come on, Nala. Walk with me real quick.
Okay. We did that last time.
Okay, let's just go.
We did that last time.
Yeah, let go. Martina, hi. How you doing?
Let me show you how.
I'm not well today. I say I'm not well today. Thank you. You all right? Okay. We're going. Yeah.
Let me show you the cat that was at the German shop.
Okay, no, Nala. I have to do my video first. After that, then we'll do it.
Okay.
So walk with me real quick. I want to talk about something I've been thinking about. So decolonization in West Africa and how it's not what we think it is.
Oh, I see Alex.
Yeah, I see him too. So most African countries got independence decades ago, but does that really mean we're free? Alex, hi. Does that really mean we're free? Look around. I want everybody to look around at where they are, whether you're in an African country or you're in the US. Look around and really ask yourself. I mean, foreign companies control a lot of the land. The food we eat is mostly imported, and we still follow colonial laws. Liberia wasn't colonized the same as others, but we still face a lot of the same struggles. Economic dependency, foreign influence, and even the mindset. So really, you know, in some countries like Ghana, people are pushing to change the school system, teach our own languages, tell our own stories. In places like Burkina Faso, they're trying to take back their land and resources And it's real. Even here, I see people waking up, wanting to grow their own food, start their own business, and break away from this survival mentality. So, decolonizing isn't just about kicking out foreign powers. It's about healing our minds, loving ourselves, and building something that is truly ours. Even me, I'm learning, coming back to Africa as someone from the diaspora, I'm realizing that I have work to do still. And it's not always easy, but it's worth it. And I just wanted to share that because we're not powerless, we're powerful. And this is our time to build a new Africa, starting right where we are. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What does decolonization look like to you? And what are you doing to free yourself? All right, so what does freedom mean to you where you live? How do you see colonization still affecting your community or country today? What do you think it really means to decolonize, not just politically, but spiritually and mentally? Have you ever felt like you were free, but still stuck in someone else's system? What's one way you're reclaiming your identity or culture? So I will see you guys in the next video. I'm curious to hear from you guys all. How do you see decolonization showing up in your own life or country? What are you doing, thinking, or unlearning right now? Drop it in the comments and let's talk about it. I'll see you guys soon.